Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Marvel's Midnight Suns All Killer No Filler Edition with your Hunter, Woody Loggin. Although Hunter, we're not going to see today because we are in the stage, as I've mentioned the last couple of episodes, of leveling up our other heroes, as our Hunter is I think, level 43, and everyone else, I think my highest character that's close is Venom at 8 due to the number of times that we took him out in the last probably 40 episodes. So we'll be focusing on some of the other heroes. If you watched yesterday's episode, you'll know that the struggle was real on Ultimate 3 with having these characters so under-leveled, in that it was hard to keep them from getting downed. And in Ultimate 3, you have no revives that are innately. You can only use your Phoenix Feather if you bring one. And so what I have done in the interest of playability for the short term is bumped the difficulty back down to Ultimate 2 while we level some of these heroes up. Now, that being said, if we experience some 3-star easy 12-minute episodes, I will then bump it back up to Ultimate 3 because my goal is to provide intriguing content, challenge myself with some of these hero combos, and also show you guys a little bit more variety now that we are out of the friendship grind. So that being said, today's episode will be defeating some vampires. I wanted to do a Ghost Rider, and it isn't easy, I know, and we'll also bump it down, so this might be one of these scenarios where we get 3 stars, but I honestly, selfishly, did not feel like I got a chance to really utilize Ghost Rider's kit in yesterday's episode, so I wanted to take him out again for a spin. And you can see by the level here, so 3, 2, 2, Nico's not even at 25 yet, so we're going to bring her. That will bring us a challenge, right? And then I think I'm going to bring Cap just as a little bit of a reprieve, since we're going to be having Nico as an anchor, so to speak, on us, being that she's only level 23. And we will still bring a Phoenix Flame, draw 4 cards, and we'll bring the crit chance, and we'll see what this scenario brings us. While we're loading in, I do want to give you guys a little assignment, if you will. Today's assignment will be, as you see me play these characters in this episode of Nico, Ghost Rider, and Cap, let me know what you think of the card selection that I have in their decks that you see, and also if you have any feedback on things that I'm missing, cards that I should be incorporating, ones that I should not be incorporating. And lastly, for those of you who have spent probably as many hours in this game as I have, feel free to let me know what mods I should be hunting for on some of these cards that obviously I know some are really overpowered, things like free, but if there are specific cards with specific types of mods that I should be hunting for, I'd love to get that feedback, because that's a well that I have not gone down. Okay, sorry, long intro, much longer than normal, but know that we're here now. We have a couple of Hemolisks. We're gonna have some bleeds on cards and stuff as we get through this. So let's see what we can do here. I do have a couple of I have this. I think I might redo this, or redraw the Cap Ultimate. I get a Hell Ride, which is interesting. That is interesting. That's a lot of damage. And I have a Lash as a quick. Cap's not really rolling with a lot of block right now. I mean, he does have 333, so it'd be 116 damage on top of that. So that would be about 200-ish damage. I thought about witch firing, but we have a lot of things on the field that this still might be a good open. I have another redraw. Oh, man. Starting off with no I mean, this is interesting. We could, of course, do this or this. This would keep... Tell you what, this keeps Nico safe. But I love the taking some health off one of these guys because... Let's try it. Okay.
Where'd you learn that one?
So then Witchfire becomes kind of interesting, right? Because, well, and maybe we spend one more, because 306 takes out 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about a 50% chance that we're gonna get it on the first one, and then obviously it's gonna go down from there. So the question then becomes, do we? I think we redraw this hero combo, and we get a Hellmouth. Okay, I might redraw. Well, I can't redraw that actually. I've already used my redraws. Do we... See, I can't... That... Oh, I can bump... Okay. So then we bump this guy. So that gives us another big guy that potentially could go down from the Witchfire. So I think we play Witchfire here, and let's see what happens. Come on, Nico. No whammies. No whammies. Stop. Damn. Okay. Well, that's that. She does level up. That's nice. And look at this. I mean, this is not a bad way to spend 2.
Let's try this.
Okay. Still have 2 more card plays. I will not have enough to get me the Hell Ride, which is okay. Although I could do this. You could do this. This would give us a redraw. And then we could either use it to well, he is taking a couple of hits. I could use this to then redraw this, but then okay. Let's do it. So I'm gonna do Emulate. We're gonna redraw the Hellmouth to heal him and give us another card in our hand. Interesting. She would gain a counter, and I get a copy of Hell Ride, but I'm not sure that makes a whole lot of sense for me. So do I use Cap here to take this out, or do we... I'm only going to play one more card. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Oh, this one's gonna pop on the next card I play. Very interesting. So do I hold off here? Do I not play a card because I don't want all those guys on the field? I think that's the move. A little strategery here. So yeah, maybe we just hold here. Because if I discard, I don't think she has enough knockback to get him to this. I mean, I guess worst case is I could discard, and so maybe we discard Hell Ride. Let's see. Yeah, see, she just does not have the knockback, which is unfortunate. But we'll do this, which will keep her safe. And she's my primary concern at this point because she's going to have the lowest health pool. And let's hold here. Lots of bleeds on our cards. Okay.
Get to work.
Okay. So if we do double up, let's do double up here. I know it's going to pop that, but it's going to give me an idea of what we're dealing with and additionally where these guys are going to end up. Because I do have Cap's shield throw that I could use to potentially take these guys out if they stay. Okay, I don't mind this. I don't mind this. Because then what we can do maybe is this. I wish it was a little bit larger. I mean, it's just, I can get that or him. And I think this is the move.
Watch my back.
Even though it's not getting, we're not getting the taunt, we're getting the Hemolisk off the battlefield, which I think is crucial. Nico is getting targeted pretty hard. I only have one more play here, and I have 2 Crack the Skies. That's pretty interesting. She gets... So let's redraw here. Give her some block. I'm going to redraw this as well. More block. And she gets blood magic. So I can have her throw this on herself, which will give her a couple of resists. Or we throw shield bounce, get these guys off the map, and then help. I think that's better. Cap gets a level. That's great. And we still have a move. We still have a shove, which we can use here. Oh, it didn't get him. I clicked it so quickly, I bumped him against the... that is a drag. It is what it is. We're here. Hopefully... Ghost Rider should be okay, but I'm going to have to start looking for a way to get him healed up. Again, some of my decks... well, I'll say some. My decks are definitely based around me playing Hunter. Which I have, while he does have a lot of offensive capabilities in this balanced format, I do have some heals in there for him. So, and now everyone's on her. And we have 155. Not everyone, I guess. This guy's... What is there an obvious solution here? Maybe this first. Which is interesting. Unfortunately, not what I wanted. I do not have a ton of heroism. I'm going to redraw one of these Crack the Skies. Best defense, but he gets a bleed. But that's... I'm not... So, we take out this Hemolisk just to get it off the map. Okay. Here we are. And let's redraw Cap's best defense. That's pretty good, but I only have one more card play, and she's getting targeted twice, so I think what I'm going to do is have her cast this blood magic on herself, since I have it a mod on there to give us 2 resists. And now we have move. Can't get that angle. Can you get that angle? Yes, you can. Even better. And that gives him some better viability here. Can we... I mean, that makes sense, right? Because I want him to come in right there. Perfect, man. Perfect. He knows the score. Because he's dead. Run over here and get this. And then unfortunately, I think that's all we can do. We're gonna probably lose a star here because of this, but she resists all of that. All day goes up, and then we just pop. Oh, and I definitely should have. I have to remember, change of mindset. It's not PTFO. If we got to optimize our card plays here so we can draw out some of these maybe a little bit more, so that way we can get more card plays, because more card plays is more hero experience, and that's ultimately what we're trying to get after with these missions that we're running right now. I got all 3. Okay. So that felt obviously easy. It was an easy mission. We did drop the difficulty, so let's see what we get at the Forge, and we'll take it from there. And here we are at the Forge. Let's go ahead and turn this coil into cards.
How's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes I'd impress myself.
I kind of like the Blood for Blood. Again, a card that I would not have normally, I wouldn't normally take, but again, because we're playing without my crutch of a hunter heal, it might make sense for us to start bringing that for Nico. So we'll take a look at our cards. I will offline here and see what we can do. But that, my friends, was episode 112 of our all-killer, no-filler edition of Marvel's Midnight Suns with your hunter, Witty Login. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves.